morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. It is check-in day. I am actually making it a point this week to take you guys along on my whole check-in process with Meg. And yeah, so what that looks like, or what my morning looked like, I apologize, I'm a little groggy and kind of out of it. I got up at 4:45 this morning as one of my clients is headed out of town, so we were trying to fit her in the first 2 days of the week, and that required us doing a 5:30 a.m. session this morning. So your girl has been up for a little bit, and we're still fasted. I've only had water today. Reason being is because I don't know if you can see this, but I know my teammate Abby Hammett also uses this system, but I just got off of Amazon, and it is a blood glucometer. It is a Dario monitor. Sorry, I'm like struggle bussing right now. All of my test strips just fell out of there. Get in there. Yeah, so all of the test strips just go into this little guy. And yeah, it's literally just a handheld, like super portable glucometer. Looks like this. I already put the lancet in the top because I tried filming this before and it would not happen. I actually failed on this one and it bent the lancet. So I'm going to take my blood sugar. I also take my heart rate, and I also took my weight this morning, and I will discuss that in just a second. I'm not going to penetrate my finger on here because I'm sure I'm going to wince or whatever if also people are squeamish. Just going to pause this for a second, take this, and let you know what my blood sugar is. Alright, so I just took a couple of my variables when it comes to my check-in in the morning, and my blood sugar was 91 this morning, and my heart rate, so I always take a rested heart rate, and that was 67 beats per minute, which was good. So how I do my check-ins with my coach is I basically go through a bunch of questions and just kind of go over, like, kind of overall how the last week went. Different things like your adherence to protocol, how are you feeling, what your current cardio protocol is, how are you feeling on that, and just going into further depth on that. And then I get to take pictures. So currently I cannot find my bikini top, which I'm very confused about. So I'm going to be taking my progress pictures in probably my bra and underwear, which is fine. But yeah, it is really gloomy today, so we'll see how the quality of these pictures turn out. But I will go ahead and have you guys kind of watch me take my pictures, and I will set everything up, and we'll then eat breakfast together and hopefully hear back from Meg. We do have an inspector coming in this morning to look into our bathrooms, to completely check off our bathrooms. So I'm going to try to do this quick, get my breakfast in. Hopefully they will be here this morning, so then we can kind of relax and maybe I can take a nap. That would be really nice. Okay, give me a sec. Alright, y'all, we've got some caffeine, breakfast is ready, and I have a little bit more energy than when you saw me like 15 minutes ago. So as you saw, I took my check-in photos. As a competitive athlete, I take all of my progress photos or check-in photos in all of my poses. So my front pose, my side pose, and my back pose. And yeah, it always takes like a few tries before I actually get it right. And we are currently, everything is sent over to Meg right now, and essentially I always just take a video of myself and I do kind of 3/4 of my quarter turns and videotape myself doing that, and then I screenshot kind of my different poses in each pose, or yeah, screenshot each pose. So I do that, and then I actually send them as comparisons. Meg is typing right now, so if this changes or this might change, but I always send them as like little kind of halvesy photos where I have my initial check-in, which is so funny. I thought I was posing really well back at, November 3rd of 2021, and now posing today, even where my posing is not super perfect, but it is really funny to kind of take a look at what I thought my posing was and when I thought it was good, to now, which is wild. Posing is everything. So as I said, I'll kind of go through my check-in. I'm 16 weeks out today. I weighed 153.2 pounds. I was 152.4 pounds last week, so I'll give you guys my predictions on what my protocol changes might be. Other than that, yep, fasted blood glucose was 91, resting heart rate was 67. I do 4 times a week, 25 minutes of protocol, 10 to 11,000 steps. And other than that, just overall feedback was good on my part. So feedback on my body, how I've been feeling. Like I said, I am on a meal plan right now. So I did mention to Meg a couple meal plan things that I felt like could be adjusted. And that is based off of like her and what she thinks. But I just wanted to give kind of my review on what the meal plan was kind of feeling like for my body. Right now, I just kind of started eating. I have my coffee right here. Every time it's rainy and gloomy, I always have my yellow mug, my little sunshine mug. It is kind of gross, a little like cozy up kind of day. It's raining. I think it's like 45 degrees out right now. Again, I'm in Madison, Wisconsin, so anything is better than snow right now, so I will take it. But I'm having, I don't know if I can like tip this, but I have 2 English muffins, a blueberry and a cinnamon raisin, like to switch it up every once in a while, 2 eggs and strawberries. I think that was it for this first meal. Yeah. So essentially my cream of rice that I was having the last video that you saw, that's sometimes my breakfast. Like on my rest days, that's always my breakfast, but on other days, that's also my pre-workout meal. So I like to switch around my meals a little bit so that when I go and work out a little bit later, I think I'm going to train, let's see, I think I have a 3:30 today, so I'll probably go train. Yeah, I'll train from like noon to 2 today. So it's 9 o'clock right now. I'll go train at noon. I have a leg day, my quads and glutes day that you guys saw a couple weeks back. Maybe I'll take you guys along on that today to see if I hit any PRs or do anything different. But again, only training 3 times a week right now, so a lot of the workouts that you see me do are going to be very similar. Actually, maybe this video, I'll take you on my death by leg day. Yeah, so that's in 3 days, but I'll take you along on that one. But yeah, I have a 2:30 phone call and then a 3:30 meeting, so I'll go train from noon to 2, so I'll probably have my pre-workout meal around like 11 o'clock, so in a couple hours. But yeah, just waiting for Meg's update on any protocol. I could probably give you guys my guesses, my estimates or any changes that I think might happen. My guess is because I went up in weight that I will probably lose some food this week. I don't know about cardio. I'm not super sure if we'll up cardio quite yet. We might up it to 30 minutes. We might not. But I'm going to lock in that we're for sure going to go down in food on both training and non-training days. And cardio might stay the same. We'll see. But I'm going to eat the rest of this breakfast, and I will check back in when I have updates. All right. Protocol is updated, and I'm so excited. So essentially, Meg just said we are going to treat my body and my protocol like we are 13 weeks out versus being 16 weeks out, because she'd much rather have us hit where we need to be too early, like 3 weeks out, versus, just slowly keep tracking every single week. So we're actually going to make a pretty big jump this week, which I'm excited because it's just more intense. I don't know. I'm just really excited. Maybe that makes me crazy, but I'm super excited. So what that looks like is cardio was upped to 5 times a week for 30 minutes, which I actually am not mad about because I think you guys have been seeing lately on my stories, if you follow me on Instagram, I have been reading Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. Immaculate book. If you are a suspense thriller person, which I was never a reading person. I hated reading books all my life, and I felt like I didn't hit my genre or like find the genre that was best for me until I hit suspense thrillers. It's so good. You actually are currently propped up on the book that is in addition to that one, or like the sequel to that one, called Invisible Girl, which is going to be my cardio books, because yesterday during fasted, I actually tried reading while I was on the elliptical, and it was not bad. I am kind of one of those people who gets motion sick a little bit. Like, I get car sick really easily. But I was afraid that with looking at something and moving at the same time that I was going to have an issue with it, but I actually didn't. So this is going to be great. I'm excited to have books and be able to read when I'm on the elliptical, because I honestly, the time went by so fast. So this 30 minutes, 5 times a week, no problem. I think lost a significant amount of food, which is not bad. Like, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, I'm looking at it. My meal plan changed in a bunch of different ways. I'm just going to have to, because I did eat my breakfast, I'm going to have to adjust this accordingly, based on if I can put this into action today, which I definitely can. Just have to take out a couple things. Like, instead of 1 English muffin and 1 whole egg, I did this morning have 2 English muffins and 2 whole eggs and 100 grams of strawberries versus 200 grams. So I'm going to be able to switch those things out. I also don't have almond milk, so I need to change that. But yeah, so what's beautiful about this meal plan is that I have no idea how much food I'm eating. So what this looks like, I'm reading it and I'm like, okay, this sounds okay. But I know that I'm eating less food, but I have no idea how much. So it's kind of cool where, like, I can time out my meals how I need to and really not think twice about it. I just have to refer to my meal plan and just make what the next meal is. So it's great. Meg is, awesome. She's like, let's work. We're moving, asking me how my training is going, and I felt really good with my training, you guys. I feel like yesterday I texted Meg, and I was like, I feel like my legs just feel huge. Like, if anybody follows Katie Saunier, she's like a 6 foot tall Amazonian beauty. I call all tall women my Amazonian beauties or Amazonian beauties. They are amazing, immaculate human beings, especially when you can put muscle on that physique. I think that's so cool. But she made a post the other day that was so cool, that just amped me up. She was like, I think it was labeled, dang it, my card was full as I was talking about putting muscle on women. Of course, I'm just chatting way too much. But yeah, I thought it was a super, like, the coolest thing. So would highly recommend, as you are beginning to fall in love with your fitness journey, to be so proud of your muscle and to not be afraid of becoming an absolute unit, because it is so fun. I actually was wearing shorts last night around my house, and I went up to my husband because I looked in the mirror, because I mean, in wintertime you never wear shorts, so you never really get to see what your legs look like. And I looked in the mirror at my legs and I like kind of flexed my quad, and I actually started having some separation of my quads. Because if you didn't already know this, educational moment, you have 3 quad muscles that make up the quad complex, right? You have your vastus medialis, your vastus lateralis, and your rectus femoris. So when you see those 3 strips come out when people get leaner and leaner with time, those are the 3 muscles that you're seeing. And I have a very prominent vastus lateralis, but that's kind of the only prominent quad muscle that I've had for a while, as you know, of course I have a little bit of fat tissue on me, so it's just so exciting to see those separations. So yeah, that is my cardio and updated meal plan protocol. I'm going to try to relax for a little while, maybe get my check-ins in order for my clients as I wait for this inspector, and I'll check back in a little bit today. If not, you will definitely get an update from me fairly soon. All right, let's go. Alright, I hope I'm in this frame, but what is up, you guys? It is Friday now. It's Friday the 25th, and I'm about to hit my leg day. You guys have yet to see my crazy long leg day, so I'm going to take you along for that. I'm just getting my kind of intra workout carbs ready. I'm also going to combine it with my creatine and my pre-workout, just because I think it tastes really, really good. And yeah, I just kind of want to I'm also feeling a little bit I don't know, not necessarily underfueled. I'm like, everything is timed out well for me with my food today, but just feeling a little bit under on energy. So I think with that extra carbs and the pre-workout, we should be able to get the perfect combination of everything. So I'm combining just lemon lime Gatorade powder, and I have the raw creatine. I'm gonna do 5 grams of that, which is just one scoop, approximately 5 grams. That was 27. Sorry, I had 23 grams of Gatorade powder, 5 grams of creatine, and your girl needs some energy, so I'm actually probably going to do 2 scoops of this guy. This is the Legion Pulse caffeinated pre-workout. It is in strawberry lime. It is absolutely delicious, especially with lemon lime Gatorade. I think it tastes like pink Skittles. Like kind of that like almost, I don't know, that sweet kind of pink flavor, you know, like Starburst and like Skittles have. And I always do like 4 cranks of pink Himalayan salt, so my hydration can penetrate my cells just a little bit easier. And that is my intra/pre-workout cocktail today. I'm gonna go get some steps in. It is freezing today. It's like 41 degrees and rainy and gross. So I actually have shorts on underneath this. I'm hoping I might have some time to pose at the end of my session today, but I really have no idea because it is 11:39 and I have to get done with this workout before my 2 o'clock client, and then I'm getting my hair did. So, and my hair appointments always take 4 hours, and that's at 3:30. So we'll see if I have time for practicing posing today, and if I do, I will take you along with. But I'm gonna get to sipping on this, hopping on a treadmill for some steps, and I will catch you guys during my workout. Last week I said I rarely ever listen to Megan Thee Stallion. Here I am listening to Megan Thee Stallion. Maybe I am an over listener. It's fine.